we have believed the lie that time heals all wounds, and it doesn't.
Little skittle up in the house. I got my feet in my hand.
Hello, hello, it's your girl Jasmine O, and welcome to another video. So today I have some bad news. You and I have believed a lie. Yes, you've believed a lie. I've believed a lie. That time heals all wounds, and it doesn't. All time does is buries all wounds. All time does is cover all wounds. It's just underneath, but nothing is really truly healed. In order for you to be healed, I've learned that there's a role that you have to play in it. See, time allows you time. It affords you time. It gives you opportunity. It gives you a chance for you to be able to actively take steps to get healed. But it doesn't heal you. It doesn't reach down inside your heart and rip out that anger, that frustration, that sadness. And if you and I are being real, you have gone through different years, different decades, thinking and hoping that pain, that feeling that you feel, that anger and disappointment will go away. So even as it's buried underneath life's busyness, there's always something that happens that kind of triggers that pain. And here you were thinking that with time, it'll heal all wounds. There is an active part of healing that you have to do. See, first, we must acknowledge that we're hurt. And me, I had to acknowledge to God that I was hurt. I had to invite him in because I understand that God, Jesus Christ, he's the ultimate healer. And he's already won my healing. And so I can sit here and wallow in something that's already done. But I must first accept it and invite him in. See, I was at a place where I had to present my hurt to him. I was at a place where I had to present my anger to him. I was at a place where I had to present my frustration to him. Because I just thought with time, I will be fine. I don't have to see this person anymore. We no longer live together. It doesn't matter. They're not in my space. They're not in my life. Out of sight, out of mind. And with time, I will feel better. I will be great. I will form relationships and meet other people who will fill that hole. But it didn't. It didn't, because when somebody would bring up their name, and as much as I really tried to act like it didn't bother me, I was angry. It was kind of like they were digging at the grave of my hurt, the grave that time had buried, the coffin that time had put that hurt in. It wasn't dealt with. It wasn't dead. It was just buried. And I got to a point where I couldn't hold it anymore because I realized that it was affecting how I was making friends. It was affecting how I was dating. It was affecting how I was letting people get to know me or come close. I always questioned everything, and I was always so angry, and I was always so quick to snap, and I just felt like things weren't going certain ways. Or even no matter how happy my life was in the season, it felt like I couldn't fully rejoice because I had this weight. And I had this false expectation that time has healed my wounds when it hadn't. See, time gives you time to heal. It gives you a chance, an opportunity for you to take active steps, for you to participate in your healing. So if you have believed that lie, that there's nothing else that you need to do but to allow time to pass, that is the biggest lie you have bought into. For 2021, for the journey ahead, you're going to have to actively participate in your healing. Partner with what God is doing in your life. Partner with Jesus in the already won healing victory. I had to get to a place where I was like, you know what? I need to talk to someone. I need to find a therapist. And even before I got there, one person who was very, very instrumental in me recognizing those places that I kind of been complicit or passive in my healing was my pastor. she would ask me questions and challenge me, and it wasn't like she was being dismissive or disregarding of my hurt, but she asked me questions and helped me shine a light. Like, is this your responsibility or is this that person's responsibility? She never made me feel less than. She never made me feel like, how dare she? But I recognized that I was ready to heal. I was ready to no longer have this buried alive. I was ready to let go of this weight in my soul and my spirit, because every time I heard this person's name or something that they said that I knew wasn't true, I was mad and disappointed all over again and frustrated and angry. But I had to play a part in my healing. I acknowledged it. I presented it. And I had to take steps in forgiving them and releasing them, even when I haven't even gotten an apology, even when I would never see these people to even say, hey, you hurt me in this way. It didn't matter. I acknowledged where I was. I presented it to some people that I knew who could help me, who could speak life, who could help me see my blind spots. And I partnered with what God is doing in my life, and partnered with those people, those trained professionals, and bringing about my healing. And I'm still healing. But I tell you what, I know that pain is now dead. And it's now a scar of God's faithfulness. It's now a scar of my strength. It's now a scar of my tenacity and the steps that I am taking to be healed. So in 2021, stop believing the lie that with time it'll go away. No, you have time to actively participate in your healing. This was such a hard video to record because I had to really be honest within myself. But I hope you learned something from this and you hear my heart and it resonates with you, and you recognize that I need to be a part of this healing process for myself, or else 2021 will pass you by just like any other year with those same things. I hope you come back soon, because there's so much to talk about. Until next time, bye.
Boy, you didn't even know me. Boy, you didn't even know me. Boy, you didn't even know me. Come on, let's talk and you'll see. First off, I'm 5 years old. I got enough green to buy the world. Every day I be chillin' with 5 dogs, kitty cats, and my butler man. What you guys say now, son? I may be young. Now it's you that looks dumb. I'm only 5 years.